What's up, y'all? This is Jon Aba of Comedy Hype, also known as Hypers Club, and you're watching Yeah, We Talk Like This podcast. Is this Kevin's table?
Wait. You know what I like about Kevin? I've known Kevin a long time. He's been the same fucking guy.
He's the same
ever
person.
since I've known him.
He's the same person, yeah.
When he wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
To now, like you still. If I walk in the room, I see Kevin. He gonna snap on my outfit within 3 seconds.
And everybody does,
Nigga,
Sean.
that outfit ain't shit. That's the first thing I He's the same guy.
And I try to tell people, they say, Kevin corny. I was like, you don't understand. What you see is that commercial stuff. Yeah. If you get in the room with him, I don't give a fuck who you put in there. That's the funniest person in the room.
Yep.
He's going to be what that room requires him to be. Yeah.
I was more so referencing like stand up on stage. Is he the funniest on that stage?
Actually, once again, he can be. He can be wherever he needs to be, but right now he has to be getting the money.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
It's good
wait.
insight.
I'm sorry. Listen, Kevin Hart funny as fuck. Kevin Hart funny as hell. But you asked the question: would you like on stage?
On stage, that's what I was more so referring to. Like he's not the funniest.
All right, so let me say this:
game.
You got Kevin Hart, true enough. Kevin is funny as fuck, but you got some JJ from the Sips. You got some Sean Larkins. You got some Marvin Hunnels. You got a lot of motherfuckers that's funny as shit, but they ain't getting that notoriety. Kevin is funny as hell. Don't get me wrong. I ain't taking nothing away from him because he my dude. I love him. The nigga funny. But my cats that I came up around, them motherfuckers a beast. Yeah. That's just what it is.
Kevin got the better system.
Kevin got the system.
Exactly.
That's why I keep going back.
It's some funny dudes out here, man, that people are skipping over, man, and it's really not their fault. But then again, Kevin and the bigger names, they got the systems. People, if y'all saw my guys, and I'm saying it. I ain't bragging because I'm on this show. If y'all saw my guys in person, trust me, you would think differently. That's just what it is.
And let me say this too, since we talking about it, because it aggravates me when people say, the fans don't know, they layman's, and such put somebody on, and such help. I'm telling you right now, pound for pound, at one point Kevin had 4 different platforms at one time that helped comics.
Yep.
4. The Heart of the City, the Next Level, the Serious, and then the Laugh Out Loud. 4.
And you know
Ain't
what?
no other comic did that. I don't give a damn who your favorite comic is.
And you know what?
I did that.
And I ain't get on not one. Fuck you, Kev. I beat your. And I'm kidding. But yeah, man, definitely, man. Kevin is a funny dude, man. But again, I always advocate for my guys, man, who aren't getting the love like they should, because it's some funny ass comics that a lot of people don't know of, and I just feel like.
Let me say something about Kevin and about the rest of us. The one thing about him, the man puts in the work.
He does
work.
He puts it. It's a new hour every year. I don't know if y'all understand
how hard that is.
I don't understand how Ali is doing it. This motherfucker is putting out an hour and a half every goddamn 6 months.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man.
It's insane.
And you know what, man?
Some of us are getting the fly under the radar.
Marlon Wayans is too.
Who?
Marlon Wayans.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Marlon,
he just shut that. Okay.
No, I'm dead ass. He been putting out some thorough. Marlon's been doing a great job with his.
And you see, I don't know, you ain't see it, but you saw John looked at you. John looked at you like, nigga, what?
He's like, okay.
Yeah, you ain't see him. We saw it.
Hey, hold on. So you weren't fucking with the with the one what he just did with Will Smith.
I like that.
I didn't see it.
I like that one.
I didn't see that one yet.
I liked it, Jack. I like that one.
That shit was going hard.
I heard it was good.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Kev, and a lot of people didn't peep this, but they did. When Kat was talking all this shit about Kev, he this, he ain't this, I'm this and that. When it came down to it, and the Netflix is a joke shit came out, Kev showed everybody he was working.
He's working.
And Kat showed everybody he was just talking. Because it came out on stage, meaning Kev ripped the shit out of that roast.
They did that.
And Cat, he didn't do as well. He didn't do what we thought he was gonna do.
It was a little disappointing. But I will say this: Cat, he did it live. That's hard. That's hard to do it live.
Yeah, because a special, you're gonna shoot two or three different shows to cover anything that doesn't.
Wait.
Well, they usually do that. They shoot 2 or 3. But he did it live.
He about to say something.
Go ahead, John.
Go to the mic.
All I spoke about is on the platform. I think it was lazy. I think Cat was lazy.
I did too.
I think he just kind of ran with Cat Williams.
And thought that
the jokes was hacky. You know, it wasn't good.
You can see the shit he did with the board. Like
I thought that was cool for a second, and then he kept doing it.
He didn't even rehearse it really. Like,
he kept doing it, and it was like, this is getting corny. Where's your? Because Cat Williams, we know he's a beast.
He's brilliant.
When he blacks out, dope. But what we just saw was not that. It was just Cat being like, I'm here to get a check. That's what I thought it was. Netflix, y'all passing out checks. Okay, I'll sign me up for the date. I'll talk my shit. Thank you for your time. It's a transaction. It's a heist.
A heist?
So with that being said, you saying that people don't even really take specials like that seriously anymore?
Oh no, I think they
I do Ali's. I be invested in Ali's shit.
Yeah, Ali's definitely. Ali have a story to tell.
The difference between Ali is he betted on himself and just put that shit out on YouTube. Like ain't nobody doing it.
I'm finna bet on myself.
But see, Ali had an advantage because of the algorithm was already rocking with his name too, because he had Comedy Central pushing out. He did. Well, don't forget, Comedy Central was pushing out a lot of his content.
I'm gonna bet on my name.
So I'm just, hopefully I don't discredit that, but I am kind of giving back to the formula of the system and algorithm. Hopefully, when I get out of here.
Algorithm.
That's the
algorithm. If you listen,
that's the
algorithm.
That's Geppetto.
If you listen, what about us?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Whatever I did,
it's Geppetto. You gotta.
I'm not gonna do it no more.
It's gonna make go viral. What it wants to go viral. I don't work at those platforms. I don't know, but it seems to me that sometimes they can let something go.
I got one job like most. I mean, I put my shit on Instagram, and I get stuff, 7, 8, 10,000 views. Mm-hmm. I got one bit that got 10 million views.
Threw you off though, right? You didn't even know what.
It got 10 million views.
10 million views.
And it wasn't even funny. He threw it up there and it got.
Man, it's like the stuff you just throw up or go viral, and then the shit you sit there
concentrate
and think about,
on.
You concentrate on. Motherfucker, 30 niggas see it. Boy, I want to throw this fucking phone out the window. I kill everybody here.
That's
motherfucker, I spent 2 hours fucking with this shit.
Because at the end of the day, like even this show, right? This has been a fun show. I think that it has an audience that people want to watch. But it's like when you put it out, is it going to reach the audience? Is the algorithm going to be like, no, we're not going to showcase your full audience? Because that was one thing I learned about too, is that they're going to test it out on a percentage of your audience first, and if they respond to it, then they'll allow others to see.
John, real quick, explain the algorithm. Is there people behind the algorithm, or have the algorithm have a mind of its own, where it's literally
it's like
AI thinking for itself?
AI.
I think it's like AI, more AI, and I haven't, like I said, I never worked or been at those platforms behind the scenes, but it does look like AI, where they're gauging a certain response in terms of a certain time frame, how many comments. If someone's sharing it, like it still has to be good content.
It's dangerous. I think it's dangerous.
But it's the thing that is picking our stars. Like again, it's not who's the funniest. Remember that's the whole conversation. It's more like the algorithm is choosing who gonna go and who not gonna go, and it has nothing to do with like who's funniest. We mentioned Matt Rife. We know people funnier than Matt Rife. We mentioned Nate Jackson, and these guys are all respectfully dope. But the system is saying, okay, you can go. This works. Go, and there's different reasons for that.
I think it's incredibly dangerous with the way it's set up, because what happened is if you're interested in a thing or a person, and you constantly looking at that, the algorithm sees it. Even if it's something that you don't like, that you pissed about, it aggravates you. You're looking at it to be mad. The algorithm sees it. It constantly bombards you with that, and in your fucking bird ass brain, you think, well, this what's going on right now. This is everybody. That's all I see online. No, that's all it's showing you, idiot.
Well,
that's all it's showing you.
That's the reason that this country is more divided.
And that's what I was going toward with the politics.
The history of the world, because if you're right wing, all you gonna see is right wing shit. If You left wing, that's all you're gonna see. You'll never see what the hell these people thinking about. So they not even human to you no more.
And in your mind, you just think that, well, this was going on. This all they showing. Everybody like this. No, everybody that is showing you, because it knows that you are partial to this particular point of view.
So when you look at Trump supporters and you say these idiots, and trust me, they looking at you thinking you just as dumb as fucking ever. Like, these dumb motherfuckers ain't voting for Trump. They really think you stupid.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's dangerous.
So the algorithm
especially with kids,
is pushing Caitlin Clark on us.
I would say that's media
too. That's real shit.
But I think if you are emotionally invested in Caitlin Clark and you constantly clicking on stories about her, it's gonna show you more of her. That's what it do.
I mean, I bet you we pull up our phones, we all probably see different things promoted to us, depending on what we are taking in or engaging with.
So if I pulled up Jack's phone, it would be asking.
I didn't know I was setting that
All
up.
different sizes of asses. All different shapes of asses.
Everybody play their phone. Jack, is that on your
Jack
phone?
done threw his phone out
He didn't talk this shit.
I think you'd be really surprised at the things that I can see.
It'd be funny. You pull Jack's phone, it'd be nothing but Einstein and.
It ain't what you think it is.
All right, so I put everybody on the spot. All right, we put out your phone. What would the algorithm be sending you, Sean?
Shit. I mean, right now, what am I watching?
Why you got your head down? You know I'm coming to you, John.
It's fun. I'm trying to get my answer together.
Lately, like I watch a lot of YouTube, so of course our podcast always pops up first.
Yeah.
I love watching Kai Cenat. So his stuff will come up.
Who?
Kai Cenat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the little kid.
Yeah.
He's
22
now, but
he's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing. So I fuck with his content heavy.
Uh-huh.
A lot of some old school jazz, shit like that. You know, some old school hip hop. Stuff like that.
This nigga lying. Jack, what would come up with yours?
Old school hip hop and R&B and a lot of Heel Tony type stuff. Heel Tony, yeah.
So our shit don't come up.
Yeah, it's on my page.
Oh,
That's about it. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Marv?
Well, since here lately, I just went to the range, fucking with the guns, so I be looking at a lot of stuff in the truck. A lot of this shit come up. Jazz, a lot of hip hop podcasts, a lot of hip hop, Math Hoff and them, and drink champs and stuff like that. Will be a lot of that popping up, and our stuff, of course.
John, what comes up?
So I have
besides porn.
Well, on my personal side, because on YouTube, that's the company account. So I'm gonna let you guys know personally. On my Instagram, I follow like a lot of like women on IG.
This nigga's a pervert.
So what I noticed about the algorithm that like it'll show you the type of women that you like that you like specifically. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like it kind of narrows in on it. And so that's just out of respect for my lady. Like,
John, Jack, don't that sound like porn to you, Jack? Like porn?
On Instagram.
No, ain't no porn on Instagram.
But like that's all I see like on my discovery page. That's all you would see, and they all like look vaguely like the same, which I thought was interesting from an algorithm standpoint.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just
like if you got a specific,
you got a type. Yeah.
Like I don't know, like
but you don't even know you got a type.
Let me see.
Can you zoom in?
And the interesting thing is your type your old lady?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay.
So can you zoom in? You got me. John like porn. John like porn. John like porn.
Do the women that you follow look like your old lady?
Yeah, that's Bonnie Willis. What are you doing, sir?
Bonnie Willis.
That's Sweet Baby Keto.
At what point I had looked at something that Whoopi Goldberg had said, and then it just kept showing me Whoopi Goldberg for a while.
You know what I do hate? And maybe you can explain this to me. I don't follow them. I can't stand their content, but it keeps popping up. Is this chick, Blueface's girlfriend.
Oh my God, yeah. She just went to jail. She just went to jail.
She just went to jail.
Every fucking day.
But I block shit I don't like.
I wonder. I mean, you got me thinking right off this conversation. I wonder if she more so pushed because I never met somebody in real life that's tapped into her like that.
Nobody's
because her shit goes up.
It's pushed. I also think Sexy Red is pushed.
I asked what's some of them sites like Spirit World.
Yeah.
Did this bitch have some naked pictures of y'all? Why are y'all talking about her every day?
They know it's gonna get clicks. It's people like dysfunction. So anything that looks dysfunctional,
well, she's a viral component. Her and Blueface because they're unpredictable.
But
right?
they don't be talking about shit.
There's no.
Nobody gonna ask me what comes up on my algorithm.
Well, yeah.
Let's pull it up.
Crowd fights.
Oh, squatters.
And crowd
Squatters.
Zoom in. The Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide. That's what comes up.
You know y'all ain't going to the. You know y'all not going top Final Four.
You's a damn lie. You know, hey, I got one more question, John, and this one's gonna put you on the spot. Can you put down Fonnie Willis for a second?
Fonnie Willis.
Right now, you know all four of us. You are interviewing us on the Comedy Hype. I want you to ask us individually your juiciest question, whatever it is you like, whatever it is you want to ask us. We gotta answer the question about our careers, about what's going on. Whatever you want to ask, starting from Sean, because Sean be in some shit. He be in some shit.
I got Sean.
Yeah, right. So ask him anything, and we're going to answer that question. And that's gonna be it.
Jack last.
Sean. So.
Oh shit.
I know that you built your career and you was able to kind of start working with Hollywood. Mm-hmm. At one point you lived in Los Angeles, right? Yes, what was the most disappointing thing that you learned in that experience when you finally kind of got into a certain air about Hollywood?
Let me tell you one thing about Hollywood. This wasn't necessarily disappointing, but it may open your eyes to some shit. I think a lot of people think there's an agenda to push men in dresses or gay shit in the black community, but from what I've seen, there's a lot of writers' room full of white male writers, and they're not necessarily pushing nothing. They just think that shit's funny.
Yeah, I can see that.
They really think that gay shit is funny.
Yeah.
And they'll really write that into a script, not necessarily trying to get you to do nothing. Yeah. They really just think that shit's
They think
funny.
it's interesting. They think, yeah.
And if you ain't got nobody, if you don't have other black writers in the room to counteract that shit, that shit gets through.
Please, I hope this goes viral.
Because I was in the room and I wrote on The Neighborhood. And I mean, half our room was male white writers. And they would be, some shit would be like, you better not show Cedric Entertainer that shit. Said to be like, do I look like I would say or do some shit like this? Or you think my son would dress like a female or put a dress on?
And they just none the wiser.
They not none the wiser. They're not pushing no agenda. They really think that shit's funny.
So why is it such rumors and stories that Hollywood is pushing this agenda?
I mean, there may be an agenda. I'm telling you what I saw.
Right.
And there may be an agenda to push the shit, but from what I saw in my experience, there wasn't no agenda. They just really think that's funny.
Well, they do a lot of, the white boys be doing a lot of gay jokes.
White boys in college and they do a lot
in the military, they do shit. They love that type of shit.
Yeah, they got me.
They'll rub their dick on your forehead while you sleep.
Yeah,
they would do each other.
I have seen it done.
Yeah, they got me. No, I'm talking about with a joke, not with dick on the forehead.
My next question from Marvin.
Oh shit.
Sean said that he sees you as the next guy, or like a guy that can really hold it down in comedy. Why do you personally think you have not become that guy at the moment?
Well, honestly, I'll be completely transparent. I know why. Because what happens is I'm a complicated person. One day I'm political, next day I'm fucking silly, next day I'm dark, next day I'm talking about military, then I'm talking about hip hop. I don't have a niche. I haven't hit it, and I have wrote it. Now I've done it before because I had a brand manager who took me through a class, and it actually works, but it's not me. I have opinions about things, and what happens on my page is it looks like the Rocky Mountains, and because if I put something up socially, the two groups I have a problem with, the Hotep niggas and the white Trump supporters and those type of people.
So who's the first group?
The Hotep niggas.
What's that?
The fucking
Israelites.
those types. You know what I'm saying? So
my God.
if I put something up that goes contrary to what they think, they'll bounce in droves. If I put something up that seems to be anti-conservative, the white folks will bounce. And so my page ebbs and flows, and it goes like that. And it's and the crazy part is I don't do that on stage. That ain't my show on stage. But this is my social media, and I think that it's hurting me. So I'm trying to correct it now. I don't.
Well, I
do
love
as
the
much.
Grumpy Uncle brand that she was pushing, because that allows me to digest what you're giving me, because everyone that I think is a star, that like today's stars, they all have like some type of niche that we're familiar with. Whether Tiffany Haddish is the crazy girl cousin, you know, Mike Epps is the fun uncle.
What's the new dude?
Mojo Brooks.
Yeah.
His content is good, man. I like
his
his
content.
content.
His content, it's one thing. It's toxic
Baby
relationships.
daddy.
Yeah.
And that's all he talks. But it's fucking hilarious, and that's all he does. And he's grown a huge following.
Well,
Yeah.
one of my problems
It's
is
funny.
that I have a loyal fan base, and they say it in the comments. That's why we fuck with you. You gonna show us some political shit one day, and then next day you're gonna be silly, and they come there for that one stop, one spot shop. You know what I'm saying?
So you a Walmart when you need to be.
I'm a Walmart, and I need to be a Radio Shack.
He want to ask him something else.
Why do you keep hitting Steve's mama's table?
Well, actually, Steve is squatting, so this is not none of his stuff.
If these white folks come out here right now and see us in here, we in fucking trouble. Stay don't live here.
But that was a great question. That's a great question.
The second
Okay.
one. The second one.
I'll go with Steve.
Oh shit.
We talked about at the top of this conversation about a viral interview or the state of comedy, giving Cat Williams. He brought up some names in that in his conversation.
I know you going there.
This is your platform, so you might as well speak on it on your platform.
Okay. You messy as fuck. Go ahead.
I thought we trying to go viral. This is
Go
what the
ahead.
algorithm likes.
No, go ahead. We gonna beat your ass after this.
So
Go
did
ahead.
you ever thought about having a chance to talk with Ricky about what you were feeling at the time? Did y'all ever squash that?
You know what, man? I can truly say, love Ricky, respect Ricky, but Ricky and I haven't talked at all. Ricky's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. Of course, I've had good friends of mine, would relay messages, like for instance Sean, like Ricky said what's up, and I'll say what's up and this and that and go from there.
He's told me to tell you what's up before too.
Yeah, so stuff like that, man. So I think that through time it's healing, because both of us kind of hurt each other. You know what I'm saying? Not career wise, but just because we were so cool and so close.
I think you fucked your career up.
But yeah, so definitely, man. We just hadn't talked, man, and eventually it'll probably happen. But if it doesn't, I'm still wishing him well. I'm still pulling for him, and we both good. I'm doing my thing. He doing his, and that's just what it is. So yeah.
Okay. Mr. Jack Thriller.
Oh shit.
Now I'm giving flowers to Jack. I'm gonna always give you flowers. Jack gave me my first.
Before you got here, the nigga tried to jump on me. But go ahead.
Jack has always been gave me my first like big interview with This Is 50.
Gave me one. I had a good interview with This Is 50.
Huh?
I had a good interview with Jack on This Is 50.
Yeah, and I think that Jack was not even ahead of his time. He was right on time, but he was definitely a pioneer. For real. Like to interviews, like I think even before Breakfast Club.
Nobody would say the shit.
Like,
Right.
Jack was like that guy. Like I remember, if I wanted to get a real insight of somebody, I'm gonna watch a Jack Thriller interview.
Right.
So
Right.
I feel for my man on that level of like he set a mark, and I hope he knows that. I hope he understands that. I hope he don't feel like he gotta keep trying different shit. I hope he knows that he set a mark in the game.
Yeah.
So
You gonna make him cry out of his good eye.
So I just want to. I hope you know that.
The
Jack. I
Jacketeer.
hope you know that. I hope you don't get thrown off by like all this other shit that's coming in these other people, other platforms. I hope you know that you did it in like a such a fly way. So my question though, to kind of like now I gave you your flowers. What was the last conversation with you and 50 Cent?
I beat your goddamn ass. Sean, get some tissue. This nigga finna cry out of his good eye.
And what's the relationship now?
I'm thinking about.
This nigga crying.
I'm thinking about one conversation you told me. I know you.
Hey, hold on. Before you answer that question, I gotta say this too, man. John, we appreciate you coming on the show, dog,
really
on the
do,
podcast. And honestly, man, I gotta say this. If it wasn't for Jack, dog, you wouldn't even be here, man. So we appreciate you, Jack, for even reaching out to John and letting him come on here and lie to us. We appreciate that, man. Real talk. And you, dog, you are the young talk.
No, for real. But once you answer this question, I got a part 2 to this.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
You had time to ponder it.
Oh my god.
It's interesting.
Jack, was you crying my goddamn car on the way home?
Shit, the last conversation was a good conversation between him and I. And you know, then that was hey, I appreciate that what we didn't did and whatnot. I'm finna go down south and do my thing, and I'm gonna let you do your thing. And you know, I love you, and he told me he loved me back, and that was it. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Had to be a minute.
About 2020.
2020.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey man.
I got part 2. So
Oh shit.
if you call 50 right now, could you call 50?
I can definitely get in contact with 50 if I want.
No, but can you call him?
No.
I ain't say send a nigga. I said
I can get in contact with 50 if I want.
Okay.
That's what's
Oh
up.
my god, nigga. That boy cried.
He was crying.
But this nigga, hey, y'all don't understand. This nigga got so many stories, man.
You don't understand.
I know that wasn't. It's not sensational.
Your answer is your answer.
No, I'm thrown.
Jack done lived
I'm thrown, man, because as much shit and as much stories Jack talk about, we just said goodbye.
Well, you said the last conversation. Maybe that was the last
I don't believe
conversation.
that was it.
That was it.
All right, so what was you and what's his name? What's the rapper name? Oh my God, 2 Chainz. What was y'all last conversation?
I'm doing my thing. You doing your thing. I love you. I love you too. And I see you at the top.
Oh man. Oh, you brought that up. That's crazy. I forgot about that.
John, you enjoy yourself, man?
Yeah, it was great seeing you.
Appreciate
It felt like a reunion of sorts.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Yeah We Talk Like This podcast with the creator of Comedy Hype, Jon Aba. Y'all give it up for it, man.
Aba.
We ain't bringing about Alba.
Aba. No L. There's no L.
I'm sorry.
Aba.
Okay.
Abba, Jon Aba.
John, I don't.
That's African.
Yeah, it's like a. That's a whole story.
Yoruba.
I can't believe this nigga corrected me on camera.
Abba.
I would have to though. I'm proud of my name. I changed my name. My last name was Williams. Then I went to the court.
Yeah, cause
Get the fuck outta here.
I'm tripping. I don't want to say nothing, but I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
I
Like,
didn't want to say
Why
nothing
you
either.
changed
I thought it was
your name?
two different niggas.
They looking for this nigga. What's
why you? What was that about?
This fella on our show.
I'm really about the growth of black people in America, and I wanted to get off the slave name.
So what's that name
So
stand?
it's
What that
Abba?
stand for? What it stand for?
Aba. So my middle name is Abayomi. Well, my middle name was Abayomi, which is Nigerian for born to bring joy. And so I just shortened it. My name is Jonathan, but now it's just Jon Aba.
Jon Aba. Ladies and gentlemen, my correction. Jon Aba,
It's
creator
not hard too.
of
I'm encouraging more black
Comedy
people.
Hype. Y'all make sure y'all check out Comedy
Drop
Hype,
that
man.
last name.
I'm changing my
man.
last name to an African name. Kente. I'm changing my name to Sean Kente.
Y'all continue to watch Comedy
Hold on,
Hype.
before you go on, what did your family say about this?
They ain't like it.
So my mom was my only immediate family, like on that level, and she was cool. My mom's mad supportive. I did think about that, like I'm like, is this gonna like make her feel some type of way? But
Was you in the Air Force or your mom? Well, which one y'all was in the military?
My mom was in Hawaii with AT&T.
Okay.
Oh, you was in, yeah, I was in, you was in the military. I was in the military. I went in as an E4 and left that bitch as an E. Look, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure y'all continue to watch, subscribe to the Comedy Hype platform, and of course, y'all check it out, man. It's amazing. It's giving us great content, and man, again, we're happy to have you, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for coming on, and thanks Jack Thriller for bringing him here.
Until next time, bye bye now.